Hey, we're back, baby. So we left off. The last episode. We ate a peanut butter and jelly, and let's just load the save. Here we are. Here we go. Congratulations, you've eaten and have a full day ahead of you. What do you want to do next? Let's go to town. Investigate the forbidden wings of the state. Settle into your room. Might as well head to town. Keep exploring the kitchen. Might as well head to town. There's not much left for you to do here other than head out and explore the town. You do just that. Yep. Let's do it. And it's raining, by the way, so if you guys hear that, just ignore that. If you would have known you'd wind up having to walk all the way back to town, you probably would have just asked Tab. Yep. We call her Tab in this channel because Tabitha is a long name. To leave you at the bus stop, especially with how unhappy she seemed to you. If only you could wipe the slate between the two of you clean and bury some of the tension. Though maybe her mother's funeral isn't the best time for something like that. Yeah, I agree. Then again, maybe it's the perfect time. Continue down the path. It's really pretty out here. Continue down the what? Okay. Finally, you made it back to town. The holla, as that guy on the bus called it, has probably seen better days. Yep, I agree. I just realized it's me talking. It's me talking in the game. And I'm agreeing to myself. It still has the feeling of an idyllic country town, but its sidewalks are cracked and many of the storefronts are boarded up, their windows dusty with age. A chill breeze sweeps down the lane and you shudder, suddenly feeling as if you're peering into a grave. Hey, there's a pug! Gretchen, come back! Quit bothering strangers. Sorry about that. Gretchen can be very slippery when she wants to be. She loves to get loose and cause havoc. Who's she? A pug! She's so cute. Yeah, she's cute. Tell me more about this wonderful creature. I don't do too well with dogs. Is that supposed? What's that? Introduce yourself, remain silent. A pug! She's so cute. I love pugs. She's so cute. Oh, look at her face. Thanks, she is cute. Sure, most of her teeth have fallen out and she's got a couple of weird growths, but for a 17-year-old pug, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. She's 17? It's gotta really old for a dog, right? It sure is. She's about 84 in dog years. I'm hoping she beats the current record holder and make it to 19. Or better 20. The more time we get together, the better. Isn't that right, Gretch? But where are my manners? I'm talking to you for this long without introducing myself. I'm Stella. Stella. It's not often I see a strange face up in the holler. Every now and then there's a new crop of coal folks, but you don't look dusty enough for that. You are in town for the funeral, are you? The Scarlet funeral. Oh, she knows. Introduce yourself. Hi, I'm Unseen Tactician. You must be Tab's cousin, right? That's the only person I can think of that would come to town for the funeral. How's she holding up? To be honest, I've been a little worried about her all holed up in that big house. Oh, yeah, she said Tabby. A darkness hangs over her. She's struggling. I'm sorry, did you say Tabby? I'm sorry, did I hear you right? I can't imagine Tabitha ever going by something so bubbly. Well, I'm calling her Tab. She did back when I knew her better. It's been a while. I hope she's okay. A darkness hangs over her. A darkness hangs over her. Whatever consumes her goes beyond the death of her mother and poisons her very soul. That bad, huh? She's always been a little rough around the edges. I figure she'd probably be having a tough go of things, but that doesn't sound good at all. That or you have a special way with words, Unseen. How long have you known her? She's really not worth your time. Are you two friends? How long have you known her? How long have you known her? How long have you known her? Said the same sentence thrice. Oh, quite a long time. The town's really small, so everybody's known everybody else as far back as they can remember. That makes sense. Tabby and I got a little close when we were both in the school's production of A Midsummer Night's Dream. I was Puck and she was Mustard Seed. I don't know, is that a book? Is that a play? I have never seen it. As you might have expected, sorry about that. As you might have expected, she was more than a little pricky, but I managed to soften her up a bit in the end. But then she graduated, and that was that. Oh, if you just go to town, you must be starving. I was just on my way to the diner for a coffee, and they've got amazing biscuits. My treat. Follow her, yeah. Why not? Wow, there are a lot of people. There are a lot of people. I thought there would be no people. All of which grinds to a sudden halt as the patrons realize that a stranger has entered the establishment. Oops, I did not read the first sentence. Hey everyone. Oh, that's not what I would do. What are you looking at? Oh, quietly slide into the nearest booth. Yep. You slide into the nearest booth, pretending that you didn't even notice everyone in the diner gawking at you like they'd just seen Bigfoot. No need to be so shy. They don't meet many strangers. It's kind of a big deal when someone new wanders into town, especially since, well, they probably all know that you're here for, and by extension, who you're related to. Even if you don't know anybody, it's not easy keeping secrets in a town this size. Key night. As you settle into the booth, you can't help but pick up some of the murmurs of conversation around you. Huh? Listen in, yeah. Stella pets Gretchen while you take a quick look around the diner. At the counter, two policemen, this and this, and a woman you assume to be the owner, shoot sidelong glances in a direction while whispering to each other. That must be Vivian's kid. Never thought we'd actually meet. Who's Vivian? Looks so much like her. Oh yes, those eyes are unmistakable, that haunted look. Who is Vivian? My mom? I always thought I'd go away once she finally got out of the stand, but I guess unhappiness was baked into her DNA. Who the f is DNA? Who is Vivian? A young mother and her syrup-stained child sit at the table across from you. Mommy, who's that? Don't set your lip. That must be Miss Tabitha's cousin. Oh, so that's why he looks so sad. I would look sad too if I had to have Miss Tabitha as a cousin. Do you think Tabitha's cousin is mean too? No way. No, I'm not mean. I don't know. I'll find out next time I go visit Miss Tabitha. Are you gonna finish your pancakes? They're almost cold, sweet pea, and you've gotta get home to Daddy. In the far back corner, a man sits alone at a small table, sipping coffee and reading a paper. Sigh, why are the strangers who wander into town never gorgeous blonde ladies of an appropriate age? Why is it always cold boys, punks, and whispers? What word is that? Whipsernappers? I don't know what does that mean. Lastly, a group of coal miners sit hunched around the corner booth, readily scarfing down heaping plates of food. What do you think? Another youngin looking for mine work? No way. Clearly don't got the stomach for it. That's gotta be the boss cousin. There's that funeral this week, if I'm remembering right, for old Miss Perlan. Maybe she rot in peace. May she rot in peace. Oh, let the lady rest, Lloyd. One shouldn't speak ill of the dead, no matter how foul they were, especially before they've been so much as lain to rest. If you'd been around in her heyday, you'd be speaking ill to Tommy. He's right, nastiest woman I've ever met. But Tabitha is a blessing compared to her. Curse the whole lot of them. May every Scarlet burn in hell. What the hell? That's the name of that. Hey Stella, I went ahead and fixed you up a coffee. They gracefully placed a cup of specially brewed coffee in front of Stella. Oh, this music is good. Damn. Oh shucks. Thanks Avery, can I have some sugar? Damn, this music is good. Already taken care of. I know you like your coffee, brown and cream and sugar. Oh, the guitar's coming in. And here's some bacon for the lady. Gretchen sniffs the bacon and digs in. Anything for you? Isn't bacon bad for dogs? Is it bad for dogs? Oh, she looks She does not look good. Isn't bacon bad for dogs? Gretchen's like one of those 110-year-old ladies who had a daily glass of wine her whole life. So why stop now? Maybe it's been the secret to her longevity. Yeah, maybe. Anyways, don't worry, I always keep an eye on her diet. And we make sure to only give her the leaner cuts. I gotta go in a sec. Want anything while I'm still here? Order a biscuit and a coffee. I heard they were really good. Best in the county. Avery pours the fragrant brew into the empty mug in front of you. They linger after pouring your coffee, turning to you nervously. Oh, and I'm sorry for your loss. Yeah. Before you have the chance to respond, they're gone. Glad you took my advice with the biscuit. You won't regret it. Anyways, the funeral's not till Sunday, right? That gives you quite a bit of time to slam around town. I'm trying to think if there are any cool events going on this week. There's always the reading adventure at the library, which is supposed to be for little kids, but I do it every month anyway. Oh, and I'm pretty sure Avery is throwing a party Saturday night, so that's a fun thing to look forward to. And there's the weekly Sunday potluck. That should be right after the funeral too, so it'll be a special occasion. Cool. Yeah, cool. Sounds neat. That does sound neat. Sounds neat. Maybe I'll check some of these things out. Yeah. Anyway, those are all the big events I can think of. As for the day today, any idea how you want to kill time for the rest of the week? Do you have something in mind? Something's telling me this a loaded question and got something in mind. Hehe. Was I being that obvious? My job means I spend a lot of time in the woods with the camera, and it's always better when someone else is there too. Well, is she a vlogger? Before Stella can finish, Ava returns biscuit in town. Hey Winnie, wanted to give you a biscuit on the house. She sends her condolences. Thanks, it looks great. You didn't have to do that. What, do I look like a charity case? Oh, no, that's just rude. You didn't have to do that. It looks great. No worries, hope you enjoy it. Mystical, you pick up the biscuit. It's delicate and fluffy. It nearly crumbles at your touch. Buttery warmth emanates from its surface. That sounds good. I'm hungry. You don't even need to taste it to know that is good. Divinity given buttery form. This soundtrack is amazing. You take a bite, it melts in your mouth as if it was nothing but butter suspended in a thin matrix of dough. Surely this is the perfect biscuit. Okay, I've gone a lot about it. I've had better. Whoa, what the hell? Whoa, this is a really good biscuit. Wow. I'm so glad you like it. Avery lingers at the table for a moment. So, has Stella mentioned she's famous? What? Haha, oh Avery, I'm not famous. Look, if you're not gonna go around tooting your own horn, you know I'm gonna do it for you. She's famous. What is she? An actor or something? I'm a YouTuber. Whoa, that makes sense. Wait, what? Wow, that's rad. Oh, okay, how does that make you money? Oh, you and everyone else. What kind of videos do you do? Cool, what kind of videos do you do? She hunts cryptids. You should really check out her channel, Unseen Tactician, it's amazing. Oh my god, she knows my name. I did not tell her my name. This is creepy. Wait, how did you know my name? Oh, sorry, it says that most people in town know about you. What? Sorry, I'm sure that must seem... Yeah, that does seem creepy. What the hell? Oh well, I guess the cat's out of the bag. The Holler is a small place. Everybody knows everybody, and that includes extended family. I get they know about me because of my mother, probably Vivian. But knowing my name? Jesus Christ. It's all good, that's a little unsettling. Oh no. Who's been talking about me? Everybody. I don't even need to ask the question. That's so obvious. That's a little unsettling. It's a little unsettling. Sorry, this is all just a little unsettling. Knowing I've been talked about, not knowing what's been said is weird. I'm sure it is, but at least you're here now. Yeah, and anything Perlan said about you won't hold up to meeting the real you. You can always make a good first impression and wipe the slate clean with the whole town. I agree. Remain silent. Oh god, what was he saying about me? What a jerk. Come on, I'm not rude. Remain silent. Ah man, look, I'm sorry I said anything. Hey, I'm sure this is all mortifying, but don't worry about it. Really, Portland was a gossip and would do this sort of thing with everyone. Spreading weird little rumors about folks was kind of a trademark. Anyways, weren't we in the middle of talking about Stella's illustrious YouTube career? Sigh, I guess we were, weren't we? I think the best video to start with would be the river one, not the lake, but you know, the controversial one. What, is she Logan Paul? Oh yeah, the Capybara River Runner. I didn't expect much out of that outing at that time, but it wound up being my most popular video so far. So the River Runner is a cryptid that's only known from a single sighting. Two Boy Scouts thought they saw something big and weird in the Catawba River, and that's all I had to go on. But then I wound up catching this on camera. Whoa, what the hell? Stella pulls out her phone and shows you a clip of something in a river. Some folks said it was a beaver, but if that was the case, it would be at least twice the size of any beaver I've seen. Wow. I've also had people saying it was a dog or even a capybara that must have escaped from a local wildlife sanctuary. I'm still not sure what it was, and I'm the one who saw the thing with my own two eyes. Oh, wow, oh, that looks like a mountain lion. That's an honest to God cryptid there. Should I say? You know what? Fuck it. Despite the shaky camera footage, you can clearly make out the shape of the creature's head and its relative body proportions. You're pretty much sure that it's a mountain lion. I think that's a mountain lion. Can't you see its little kitty cat ears? No way. It is absolutely not a mountain lion. There are no mountain lions this far east. I did a whole video on the Appalachian mountain lion myth and found a jack squat, and there's no reason one would be swimming in the river like this. They are not fans of water. And the body is too long. No way. Personally, I'm a fan of the Capybara Theory. Sure, it's not like any local sanctuaries where we're missing one, but there's always people keeping exotic animals as pets. Kind of a sea gator type situation. Haha, exactly. I have no clue what's going on. Haha, exactly. Some exotic pet owner set it free and now will forever roam the Catawba, confusing Boy Scouts and YouTube commenters for years to come. So, speaking of things to do around town, I was actually planning on filming this week's video tonight. I was wondering if maybe you'd want to come along. Yeah, sure. Sounds great. It's a pretty easy one this week. We wouldn't have to camp anywhere. I'm gonna go after the... Wait, no spoilers. Oops, sorry Avery. It's okay, I should probably get back to it instead of standing around chatting with friends. See you all around. Now that the coast is clear, I'm going after Skunk Ape. Ooh, ew, stinky. That's what they say. You should be able to smell it before you see it, according to some sources. Most skunk ape sightings are from Florida, but while I was doing research for last week's video, I came across a report where a lady from a town over claimed to have seen one on her deck, playing tug of war with her dog. Wow. And as I leave no stone unturned, I decided it was worth investigating. So what do you wanna do? So what'd you say? Wanna tag along? Hold the camera for me while I narrate against the darkening sky, that sort of thing. Absolutely. That depends. Will Gretchen be there? Yeah, let's just ask her that. Will Gretchen be there? Of course. It's actually been a while since I've had anyone but Gretchen out there with me. Say no more. I'm in. Yep, I'm in. This is gonna be a lot of fun. I actually started the channel with a couple buddies of mine back in middle school, so it'll kind of be like a blast from the past. Me and Kanika and Reese running around in the woods, flipping over rocks and bothering salamanders. Our videos were terrible, but we had a lot of fun, and that's all that mattered to us. You know, that gets me thinking. I wonder if they'd be down to come along with us. Get the old gang back together, though I guess Kanika has to close out the general store tonight, so I'm pretty sure she's a no-go. But Reese, I think there's a decent chance we could get him to come out of his hidey hole. If he's up for it, they might have him make a quick wall. Will a quick call? No, no, no. Stella puts cell phone dialed in, waiting while it rings. Reese, dude, what's up? I feel like it's been forever. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want me to come by or what happened? Okay, if you're really sure, but if you change your mind. Oh, I was just calling to ask if you wanted to come out to the woods tonight. I met somebody cool in town today. He's Tabitha's cousin. I know. Yeah, just here for the week. And we were going out to look for skunk ape. We could take the easy trails if that would help. Dang man, that sounds awful. I hope you make it easy tonight. I'll swing by sometime this week and we can have a more low-key hang. How's that? Haha, yeah, I'll bring him. Talk to you soon, bye, but okay, what happened? Looks like it's just you and me, pal. Did he ask you to bring me to his house? Is he okay? Is he okay? He's not feeling well, that's all. He's had a lot of going on in the past. Gosh, 10 years or so. But I feel like he's gotten a lot worse recently. I can't remember the last time I saw him leave his house. Oh well, it's not my place to talk about really. I just got a little excited thinking about having him along again. He's hilarious, you'd love him. We should swing by this place sometime this week. Yeah, sure, that'd be nice, yeah. That'd be nice, I'd love to meet your friends. Awesome, I'll make it happen. It's definitely a trickier one to meet. Kanika is much easier to track down since she's at the general store basically every day. But friendship can wait. We've got a skunk ape to hunt. Yeah, that's right. So we should probably head out if you want to make it up to the mountain before it's too dark. Come on, let's blow this popsicle stand. He paused before getting up. Maybe it's time to make a good first impression after all. It seems everyone in town has heard awful things about you from your now deceased aunt. Leave a generous tip. You reach into your pocket and pull out a crumpled $5 bill. You know it's a bit more than one would expect to get from such a short dining experience, but you might as well share this wealth while you've got it. You smooth out the bill before placing it on the table inconspicuously. Yeah, that's right, I'm rich. Oh, that's awesome of you. Avery will appreciate that, I'm sure. Sarah turns to leave the dinner, with you following close behind. It hadn't been very cold when you first arrived in town, but as the my English is gone crazy. But as the sun dips closer and closer to the horizon, a chill descends upon the hollow, and you see your situation with renewed clarity. You're in a new place, far from civilization and the people you know, following someone you just met into the dark forest in search of monsters. You feel a sense of foreboding, more alive than you've been in years, strangely calm, tense, unsettled, nothing. Let's use our ability. You feel an overwhelming sense of foreboding, which seems only natural considering where you are. Your instinct screams at you to leave, but at the same time, you're curious to see what the night has in store for you. You decide to go with the flow, to keep putting one foot in front of the other, and do not dwell too much on this strange feeling. Gotta love this brisk fall weather. This past summer was the hottest on record, since last year at least. You know how it is in these days, each summer is the hottest yet until the next summer, which always finds a way to be so much worse. That is just nice to see a feel it. It's just nice to feel the chill in the air and see the leaves change like normalcy is restored, if only for a minute. Sorry if that was a bit of a bummer. We should talk about something more fun, like skunk apes. Yeah, sounds interesting. I really expected fun, and do you ever hunt things that aren't cryptids like ghosts and whatnot? Has anything bad ever happened to you on this hike? What's the weirdest thing you've seen in these woods? Yeah, what's the weirdest thing? Oh gosh, that's a good one. Let me think. Well, there's always the deer I saw stealing baby birds out of an... Sorry, what? I saw stealing baby birds out of a nest and eating them. That was pretty messed up. Yeah, that is messed up. What the heck? But I think most people know about that these days. I've seen tons of videos of other deer doing it, so I'm not sure if it counts as weird anymore. I would count it as weird. Oh, Tetanus Lake. That's definitely the weirdest. It was a 5-foot deep, 30-foot wide pile of old cans and bottles and assorted garbage. Wow, with grass and trees going on it, so you could barely tell if it was there until you stepped on it. It was practically solid ground with how much it had been compressed, but you could still fall through it if you weren't careful enough. Hence the name. Oh, Tetanus. Great name. Better be up on your shots if you want to mess around in here. It was all that stuff from the 50s too, which was super neat. I salvaged a few bottles that I keep on my dresser as a little souvenir. Are you really expecting to find anything? Are you really expecting to find anything? What are the chances we actually run into a skunk ape in just one night of filming? That's fair. We are hunting a creature that stayed hidden from humans long enough to gain a mythic reputation. What are the odds of something like that popping out to star on my little YouTube channel? But hey, the chances are never zero, right? Yeah, I agree. Let's move on. Whoa, what was that? Yeah, I heard that. What the? Oh, calm down, crushing you old mutt. Oh, I thought he was gonna attack us. Same to you, Stella. You're always jumping at nothing, girl. Phew, sorry for being jumpy. Duke, I thought you were some creature of darkness. Nah, girly, just all jerk. I'm gonna make a voice for him. Now, what the hell are you looking for way out here? Skunk ape. Sorry I asked. And who's this you've suckered into coming out with you? Wait, a tick you aren't. Is that... Yep. I see you. Welcome to the holla. My condolences. I'll keep you in my prayers. Now both of y'all head back on town, you hear? It's best to steer well clear of this area tonight. I'm out dealing with my own critter and won't be too appreciative if a couple of fools with a camera scare away the more sensitive wildlife. What are you hunting tonight? Something tall and hairy? Oh, sorry. Something musky? You see anything like that recently? Wouldn't you like to know? You never could stay in your business. Tell her Richmond. Put that damn camera down. Oh, come on, Duke. Maybe I could help out. I'm pretty good at tracking. You know, I learned from the best. That you did. But I have to see a shred of proof that I'll listen to any of it. The way you tromp around the woods at night, you're yelling about chunk bungers or what have you. Something's been getting at my chickens. I've lost 3 this week and can't afford to lose many more than that. I'm so sorry to hear that. But I wonder if skunk ape has a taste for chicken. Now see, this is why I don't come to you about these things. I ain't no skunk ape, whatever the hell that is. I know exactly what this is, but I know you won't believe me if I tell you. Oh, Duke, you don't think it's... I do actually. It's those damned mountain lions. They're out there. I told you they were mountain lions. I don't care what your little investigation turned up. You haven't been out in the woods as long as I have. Those sons of petrels are sneaky, of course. You wouldn't find any in one night of tracking. And I know for a fact that's what's been getting at my chickens. It couldn't be anything else. I'm telling you, man, mountain lions are extinct in these parts. There hasn't been an actual sighting since the 1990s, and even those were iffy. I can't believe you go out there on your own. YouTube saying some river monster spotted by a couple school-aged Boy Scouts has been a 100% confirmed. Yet Appalachian cougars are some kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by geezers like me. You made me look like a fool. I read those comments people were posting on a video. They were calling me all kinds of names just for seeing things with my own eyes that I know to be true. I'm sorry, Jake, I didn't mean to sick anybody on you. I just don't think it's plausible. You'll eat those words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out of those woods at dawn. And if you two don't want a face full of buckshot, I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods tonight. Oh, is he? Oh, no, no, no. Duke's gonna die. I don't think this one ends well. How would you know? I got hunting in this woods all the time, night and day, or possums, bears, it won't make a difference. Even a mountain lion wouldn't stand a chance against the ingenuity of man here. Unless it's not a mountain lion. Oh, don't you get started again. If your daddy could hear you now going on about ghouls and goblins, using what he taught you to turn around these woods like some kind of paranormal investigator. Do you want to be his legacy, girl? And besides, you know my boy Bo and me are headed down to the state fair to show off Big Belly this week. We'll be gone days, and the chicken coop might as well have a big haul. You can eat sign of it if I don't nip this in the bud tonight. You know how I feel about my chickens. I couldn't take if I lost any more of poor little ladies. And you know I have to put out a video by tomorrow evening. If I miss an update, I might lose my new sponsor, and who knows what that'll mean for my career. Oh, one of us is going to die tonight. I can feel it. Now what's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to threaten me? I don't know, it's just a weird feeling. A weird bad feeling. Whoa, are you psychic or something? Maybe. I do get a lot of weird feelings, especially before bad things are about to happen. I've been more of them than usual for the past week now that I think about it. Oh hush, there are no such thing as psychics. You're just trying to unsettle me, so I let you all go off on the woods to film a little video. I go with him. I mean, definitely I have ability and stuff, but I don't believe in psychics and stuff. Oh, Monsignor Dr. Shen, you think you freaked out Duke out enough for one evening? Maybe we should leave the poor man to his wild goose chase. I am not freaked out by your friend's theatrics, but if it gets you out of my hair, sure I'm greatly disturbed. Now run along home and stay out of trouble. Okay. As you and Scarlet into the trail, she carefully looks back the way you came. Okay, the coast is clear. There's no way we're letting Duke edge us out that easy. Come on, I know a trail that'll get us around him. Lead the way. Oh no, we're actually heading back to town. Shouldn't want to watch a movie instead. I would watch a movie. I would actually watch a movie then die up there. No way, not with Duke and a shotgun up there waiting to blow our heads off. I'm a lot less comfortable going out in the woods now that I know we'll be sharing them with the guy who'll shoot anything that moves. I don't have to worry about that. I'm gonna die. I'm fucking gonna die. I've been out there tracking with him before. The man sounds like a truck crashing into the trees when he walks. Even if we do cross paths, we'll hear him long before catches wind of us. I'm gonna fucking die. We can always do a movie night later, but right now my viewers come first. They demand cryptids, and I'm duty bound to give them what they so crave. There's no shaking you, is there? Oh, fine. There's no shaking you, is there? You'll just follow me until I finally relent and go monster hunting with you. I promise it'll be fun and safe. The trail's just up this way. Let's go. Alright, this looks like a good shot. Mind holding the camera? She hands you the camera and takes position. Hey, I'm recording. It's 6:40, October 12th, 2022. 2 years from now. I'm gonna do my YouTuber voice. I mean my recording voice. Not my recording voice. What's it called? Vlog voice. Yeah, that's the word. As night falls, my new assistant, the mysterious unseen tactician, and I find ourselves in a high hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains, where we'll begin our hunt for the elusive yet pungent skunk ape. Though mostly encountered in Florida, this possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southeastern edge of the United States, including right in this very county. Here's hoping we get a glimpse tonight We'll check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay search and stellars. That's a good name for a fan base. I can take that camera off your hands for now. We'll be able to start the tracking scenes once the sun gets all the way. In the meantime, we get to take in all this beautiful scenery. It's gorgeous out there, don't you think? I think it's breathtaking. And the air is so clean, fresh. I feel like I'm breathing for the first time. It is. I'm glad you came out here. Gretchen has no appreciation for beautiful mountain vistas, and it gets old saying "wow" into the empty expanse every time I come out here. It's nice to have someone to say "wow" with. Oh, what the heck? Oh, this is creepy. This is creepy. This is creepy, man. This is creepy. Your quiet moment with Stella is broken by a loud percussive snort. What was that? Oh no, the skunk cave has found us. It's Duke back with the shotgun. Run. Death has come for me at last. Goodbye, cruel world. What was that? Haha, no need to panic. This is the sound deer make when they try to warn the rest of their herd about big scary predators like us. Let's check it out. No, 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 no. I'm gonna fucking die. I'm dead. As you instead hear the footfalls of animals recreating into the woods, she reaches for her flashlight. It's the deer fucking eating the birds. A single deer remains behind, staring down the light of Stella's flashlight, while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. What the hell was that? And then it's gone. Dude, it's creepy. It's giving me the heebie-jeebies. These, Gretchen, calm down, you're gonna hurt yourself. She cannot handle deer. When she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. They're too much of a potato, and they don't make harnesses to fit potatoes, do they? Yup, there was something wrong with the deer. Now that you mentioned it, there was something... What? How can you not see? There were like freaking big tumors in there. In the fucking face. I bet it is an abscess, maybe a tumor. Yeah, that's what I said. It's not like wild animals can get those taken care of, so they just get bigger and bigger, poor thing. But there's not much we can do about it. Well, that got my heart rate up. Yeah, that did. Same for me. How about we take a quick snack break to fuel up? Then we get right into the night's activities. I've got all these best trail snacks. Trail mix? I love me a little trail mix. As you settle down to rest, Stella breaks open a bag of assorted snacks. Take the trail mix. Yup. You grab the trail mix. Classic choice. It never fails to satisfy. I like to mix my own to make sure it has the best stuff, and I use dried cherries instead of raisins. I like raisins more than cherries. I don't like cherries. Maybe it's a bit of a controversial pick, but even as someone who's passionate about dried fruit, I simply cannot avoid raisins. No. Raisins for life. What about ants on a log? Or have you forgotten such simple joys? Look, I'm a grown up now. I have a refined palate. I need more sophisticated ants for my logs. Good joke. You and Stella settle down on an overlook, snacks in hand, and as the quiet sounds of evening wildlife wash over you. So tell me, what's it like in Pumpernickel? I forgot that was my city's name. Pumpernickel. Do you have a house, an apartment? Do you live with family, roommates, pets? Tell me what it's like to be unseen tactician. Studio apartment. I live in an internet cafe. I'd rather not say, shrug, and remain silent. I live alone in a dingy studio apartment. I live in a closet in a house with 10 roommates. Whoa. I live in an apartment with a difficult roommate. I live in someone's yard. Dingy studio apartment. I live alone in a dingy studio apartment. And I love it. And I love it. It's a little cramped. The lights flicker. The toilet is constantly getting backed up because the landlady upstairs keeps flushing her cat's litter. It smells like cigarettes for some reason, but it's mine. I mean, technically, I guess it's the landlady's, but I don't have to share it with anybody. It's a mess, but it's my mess, and I wouldn't have it any other way. You know, that's a great way to look at things. Yeah, my mind in this game is so broad, dude. I can't imagine what it'd be like to share your place with people you don't know. Speaking of, it's gotta be wild staying with Tabby for both of you. So, what do you do for a living? Hmm, I'm a streamer. I'm in the service industry. I'm a teacher. I'm a student. I'm a streamer. I'm a first year associate at a big law firm. I sell arts and crafts on Etsy. I build programmatic ads for a company nobody's ever heard of. I'm gonna go with I'm a student or a streamer. I'm just gonna do. I'm not gonna look. I'm not looking. I'm just shaking my mouse and my calc and whichever my cursor is the closest to, I'm gonna choose that. Boom. Streamer. I'm actually a streamer. Oh, no way, a fellow content creator. That's awesome. I know we had a lot in common. What sort of streams do you do? I play video games. I mostly stream video games. That's cool. I think Reese does video games too. But he's pretty cagey about sharing his stuff. I'd have to check out his channel sometime this week. How do you like it? Yeah, I wouldn't trade it for the world. Now too, I love playing video games. So if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Most people I meet tend to raise their eyebrows when I tell them what I do, but I love it. It might not be much, but it makes me feel like I'm taking control of my own destiny. Believe me, I can relate. I don't think I'd give up what I do for anything. A crisp breeze passes over you. What about you? What's your living situation? Gretchen and I live in a little house just outside town. It's actually the house I grew up in, so it has a lot of pleasant memories attached to it, and I'm glad I could keep it in the family. My great great grandfather built that house, and he must have done a great job because it's just as sturdy as it's ever been. Keeping the house in the family. Is it just you? Yeah, it's just me and Gretchen. My parents said, "Oh." But it's okay, I've done my morning, life goes on, and we still get to live on our beautiful family home. Just me and Gretchen. Oh, look at that. She's so cute. Her biting into the stick. It could be a lot worse. I'm sorry for your loss. I'm so sorry. Ah, that's okay. I know it's weird, especially since we just met today. What the? Whoa. Still a. Dude! The third time I'm getting heebie jeebies. Stella immediately picks her bags and slings it over her shoulder. That wasn't a sound meant for human ears. Everything else went quiet. Yeah, everything else went quiet. You're right, and whatever made that sound is close. Here, hold Gretchen dates from me and let's check this out. Dude! Even Stella leans towards the tree line as she shines her flashlight into the brush. Dude, that scared me. As you approach, a series of weak clucks call out from a nearby bush. Maybe Duke's birds weren't eaten after all. What the heck? Did that just disappear? But whatever it is, it has one of Duke's chickens. What was that? Jesus Christ. It looks like it's headed north. Let's go after it. Right behind you. Yeah, let's go. We ain't got time to waste. You follow Stella as she sprints into the unknown, Gretchen excitedly pulling you along by her leash. No. Please don't say she's the one who's gonna die. Oof, are you okay? Oh god, the monsters got you, gonna die at you. Chip, and I thought you were a hardened mountain girl. Did the trip seems clumsy for a hardened mountain girl? I thought you were used to uneven terrain at night. Heh, we all have our bad days. I'm usually pretty careful, but I guess I got a little excited. Stopped watching there when I was stepping. Plus, there was something slippery on the trail. Oh, that's a chicken. I did not see. It's alive. Whoa. Investigate it. It's a tumor. You move towards her to get a closer look at the chicken. If you don't stop her, you hold Gretchen's knees close to your chest. She seems nervous, squirming slightly against her harness. Examine the growth. Dude, good god, at first you thought it might have been a tumor, but this is something else. The skin is stretched taut, the growth pulsing beneath. Is that a fetus? What the hell? You think you can see something squirming inside. What is that? Examine the head. Its poor little chicken eyes look up to you glazed over, but still rolling around in the softness with unfortunate life. Examine the wing. Still a strip on the wing is barely still attached, but that seems to be the least of this chicken's concerns. You turn away to give Stella room to film. It seems you found one of Duke's chicken's folks, and she's not looking good. I'm hesitant to speculate, but she definitely seems to have some sort of growth under her skin. Could be a tumor, could be something else. There was life. What the hell? Either way, I don't think there's much that can be done from her at this point. Geez, I'm gonna have to put some massive content warnings for this video. Hey, do you hear that? It's Duke again. That scared me. Holy fucking Christ. What in Sam Hill are you trying to do out here? Didn't I tell you to... Bertie, oh, Bertie, what's wrong, darling? Good God. Did you all see what did this to her? Yeah, I can hear it. We didn't see whatever did this to her, but I think we can hear them. Right now. Oh, don't tell me you're caught up in Stella's nonsense. Duke, I'm so sorry we were on the trail when we found her like this. What is that voice? Put that camera away for God's sake, girl. I don't want to be in another one of the videos. No one needs to see me like this. No one needs to see Birdie like this. You wouldn't put her online, would you? Not when shit like this, all swollen and hurting. Duke, did you hear what Unseen Tactician said? I think they're coming because they are fucking whispering in my ear. Come out, you sons of bitches. Duke, don't shoot him. We have no idea what will happen. You hear that, Stella? That ain't sign of something peace-like. Whatever these things... What is that? Whatever these things are, they'll pay for what they did to my girls. Come on, whatever her name is, grab that flashlight and help me line up a good shot. As the creatures in the tree line grow louder and more numerous, Gretchen violently strains against her harness. What should I do? Dive for the flashlight. Dude, what the hell is that? Ooh.